So now we're getting a threefer out of her dessert because she's going to turn it into an ice cream cake.
This recipe is so good. I've been snacking on little bites of it. It's so delicious. This cake is so moist. It's so, so yummy. We're gonna take it and make an ice cream cake out of it. Since it's blood orange flavor, I decided to build on that.
Love that.
So I'm using orange sherbet and vanilla ice cream. So I've got some plastic wrap here. Let's see if I can get it.
Don't you hate it when plastic wrap does that to you? Here,
There
we
we
got it all right.
Ah, you know, nothing like being on TV and you can't get the plastic wrap, you know?
I know.
Yeah, all right, so you take your plastic wrap and just line a loaf pan with it, and this is gonna help you get out your cake a little bit later.
We'll get that later.
Put that
The
anywhere,
working
really.
kitchen, right? All right, so that's nice and lined. Now you just take some of your cake and you can slice it.
Some of her cake.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, some of this delicious, wonderful cake. And then line the bottom with it. And this is also one of those recipes you can build on. So if you wanted to use different flavors of ice cream, you certainly can. If you want to make one of Jocelyn's other cakes, you can do a different kind of ice
It's a
cream
good use
cake.
up for leftover cake. Any
Totally.
dense type cake.
Yeah.
Pound cakes or bundt cakes, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And you can also just leave it in the freezer when people come over, you know.
Yep.
Yeah. And keep
Oh,
it
there
wrapped
you go.
though in the plastic so
Right.
it doesn't get freezer burn on it. Right.
Yeah, totally. All right, so orange sherbet goes next. Just put a few scoops of it down.
I used to be a fountain girl at Howard Johnson's.
You
and,
did?
Yeah,
Oh
and,
my
and,
gosh.
and scooping the ice cream, I thought it was gonna be the coolest job in the world. I was so short, I had to push myself up on the side and hurl myself into the ice cream chest to scoop.
Get the-
when the
oh my
ice cream
gosh,
got
that
low
arm,
because
oh
I
my
was
God.
too short.
You
it was so
probably had
pitiful.
good arm muscles after that.
But it was so
too.
pitiful. Here's the lady with her legs hanging out of the ice cream chest. Like Fargo or
Do you
something.
have any pictures?
I'm sure a lot of my friends
I gotta
did.
see this.
All right,
All right, so you did the
another
orange
layer of
sherbet first, then
Yep.
more the cake.
More cake.
I love
And then we go for our vanilla ice cream for the next round. Doesn't this sound good? Like,
Okay,
hard
it's
to, like-
vanilla ice cream, guys. Sounded like 9.5 weeks in here all of a sudden.
Can you imagine if she pulled out
blended,
chocolate
right?
sauce? It'd be over there. Whoa.
You know, I can't have cake without ice cream, pretty much. You know, I always want it. So to put it together is just super yummy.
One-stop shopping.
Yeah. All right, so then you have your layer of vanilla. Now we're gonna put another layer of cake.
We get it. Let's go to the one that's done.
All right.
We want to
So then
eat
you
this
put
sucker,
this
right?
in the freezer. You gotta let it set up, so it needs like 4 hours.
So
in the
you put it
freezer.
back in the freezer
Yep.
once it's layered. It's too
Back in the
mushy to
freezer.
cut before, right?
All right, and I think I have ice cream on my face now. Just
Katie, don't worry, sweetheart. It just makes you look very glowing. Just like an
that
extra.
what it does?
It's yeah.
Beauty trick.
Yeah, that's my secret. Okay, so you let this soften a little bit at room temperature, and then you can just pull it out from the plastic wrap, flip it over on
it
your
over.
cutting board.
Oh, yeah.
Ta-da!
Use a serrated knife. And
You
then
know,
you're
that's a
just gonna
good tip
cut it.
too, using a serrated knife to help you cut through that more easily, right?
Yeah, and then you get these great layers. Look at this.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't
Nice.
that pretty? It's so pretty.
Pretty.
A little bit of raspberry sauce on
Oh my
top.
gosh.
Just to make it all fancy.
Raspberries.
Oh, that's so pretty.
There you
Oh
go.
my gosh.